Action.
Fascinating idea with regard to Parshas Hashavua, Akedas Yitzchak. So the Medrash describes that as Avraham is traveling to the Akedah, the Satan comes there and tries to distract him and tries to get him to not go through with it. And the Medrash describes in detail the Satan's tricks, and he comes and he says, "Come on, give me a break. This is crazy. They're going to say, you're crazy." And the Satan turns into a river, and Avram has to go through the river. All different types of things. And Avram doesn't get distracted. Hashem told him, you have to go through with this. He's going through with this. No one's going to convince him otherwise. Comes along, the Akedah, and he's got the knife. He's ready to do it. And a malach calls him from Shemayim and says, wait, don't do it. And Avram doesn't do it. How did he know that was different than the Satan telling him not to do it? How come all the times that the Sultan says don't go through with it, he doesn't listen, and now the Malach calls out to him and he does listen? Very interesting question. So Alpi Pashtos, the reason it's a good question for us is because we never got really, Nevuah, and we've never been spoken to by real Malachim, and Mistama Avram knows the difference between when it's actually a malach representing the Ritzon Hashem as opposed to the Satan. Apparently that's what it is. But Rav David Silverberg writes in the name of Rav Meir Shapiro, the originator of Daf Yomi, the following beautiful pshat. Avram looks up, the malach says, don't do it, right? Now I know that you're Elokim, you don't have to go through with it. Avram looks up and he sees a ram. It's obviously going to be meant to be the replacement for Yitzchak. And it says, Nechaz basvach bekarnov, that its horns are caught in the thicket. And Avram sees, to get that thing out is going to be a procedure. It's not going to be easy. And there lies the difference. The Satan comes to Avram and says, just take the totally easy way out. Just go home. That's almost always going to be the Yetzer Hara. When you have the idea in your head, let me just totally take the easy way out. That's almost always the Yetzer Hara. When the Malach talks to him, the Malach says, you know what? It's going to be work. It's not going to be necessarily smooth sailing. It's going to be work to go ahead and to go through with this plan. And no, it's shaykh that it's worth something. Shaykh that this is a real plan. And it's no accident that Meir Shapiro, the originator of Daf Yomi, says this pshat, right? The idea of working and putting in the effort. Because things which are worth something are not going to be just no effort, they just happen by themselves. It's going to have to be something that you put work into, you put effort into. The more work that you put in, so then the more there is to gain, and that's what real achievements are made of. Okay, so an idea you can take with you.